Hi all. Don't focus on how much you eat. Focus on what you actually eat. So today we are going to see about two major staple foods of in our country India, which is rice and wheat. So which is the best among the rice and wheat? That depends upon the area we live in. So, looking into some basics of rice and wheat. Rice can be categorized into two, broadly into two, which is unpolished rice and polished rice. The unpolished rice is the one which is called as a red rice or brown rice, and the polished one is the one which is the white rice which we consume. And wheat we can categorize into again the unpolished and the polished. The unpolished one with the bran is called as wheat, which you use it for making atta. The chapatis are made out of it, and the one which is maida, which we use for paratas and baturas, is an polished one, which is refined wheat. So, rice or wheat, after it is harvested, there is something called as bran over it. This bran is rich in dietary fibers, other proteins, vitamins, you have sodium and carbohydrates, etc. So, this when this bran is removed, we get something called as white rice. And in case of this wheat, when the bran is removed, we get something called as maida. So, this rice or maida, which is without this brand, is just the source of carbohydrates and doesn't have any other health supplements. Hundreds or 200 years before, our ancestors used something called as red rice or brown rice, which is actually with this bran. In case of wheat growing area, they used with the bran. They used to grind it with the bran. So called we get civilized. What happened is that we started removing the bran. We started learning to remove this bran. So the end product what we actually get is just a waste product, which is refined one, and it has only carbohydrates and nothing, as I said before. So red rice or brown rice which we consume with bran is a very high source of antioxidants and fibers. Some claim that this antioxidant helps in prevention of cancer, and wheat as well as rice when we consume with bran are the high source of fiber, so that they are very good for diabetes and piles. So many of us have this craziness to have this barotas and baturas. They are actually very harmful. They are very much high in low density lipoproteins LDL. They increase BP, they increase diabetes, they put you in more health hazards like cardiac problems, etc. Moreover, they will actually make you carve for sweet, and they will affect your mood. They'll bring a lot of mood swings, and moreover they put weight. So the question comes, is this white rice not harmful? To compare with maida, they are comparatively less harmful, but white rice is also harmful. This might be because of the dishes we make with this maida and white rice. Maidas we make this batoras and parotas, which kinds of high oil we make everything. But compared to that, we make rice, we use it and making foods which are actually comparatively sattvic and good for your digestion compared to maida. But both without a bran is actually harmful. They cause equal hazards, with maida overtaking rice in causing hazards. So, which is best, rice or wheat? As I said before, the difference between the polished and unpolished, refined and unrefined, anything with a brand is actually good. Actually, we all are fooled by these advertisements that eating wheat will actually help us in weight management, diabetes, etc. It's actually absolutely nonsense. Actually, we are not introduced to something called this red rice or brown rice. To see, actually, if you see, wheat is consumed most by Punjabis because it is a staple food for them. Do you say that Punjabis are fit, trim? The most number of cases of obesity is also from Punjab. And to other extent, Kerala people eat matta rice, a rice which is similar to red rice but completely different from the white rice. So this matta rice they eat, aren't they fit? No, most of the Malayalis are not actually overweight, but Punjabis are overweight. So to compare it, wheat or rice, it actually doesn't matter. Anything with the bran is good. Wheat will put less weight and rice will put more weight. Because we are actually not exposed to this red rice or brown rice. But white rice is actually putting weight. That I accept. But red rice or brown rice is equally healthy compared to wheat. To say more healthy compared to wheat. So, what decides what we should eat? It depends upon the geography. Geography decides everything. According to yogic sciences, There is a rule that whatever grows within a 100 kilometer circle of your area, you have to consume. For example, you are in Chennai. In 100 kilometer circle, Chennai has paddy fields, but no wheat fields. We have Goa banana, but no apple trees. For example, in Punjab, Punjab has wheat field growing over there, but no paddy fields. So, what actually decides is geography. Your land knows what to give you. It will actually give you according to the climatic conditions where you live in, the weather you live, the weather, climate, water, etc. So what you have to have, it depends upon the land you live and what your land gives you. So geography is the main reason behind what you should eat, not wheat or rice. If you are in Chennai, for example, I'm saying if you are in Chennai, you should prefer more of rice. If you are in Punjab, you should prefer more of wheat, but everything with brand. To conclude, what to eat, rice or wheat? So whatever grows in the 100 kilometer circle of your area, you eat. If you are in a right stable area, eat red rice or brown rice, which both are similar. Okay, and if you are going to stay in a wheat dominated area, eat wheat but not maidas. See, once for in a while you can have some red rice for red rice made food, or some parotas or matoras made of maida, but not all the day. It will actually ruin your health. I say I preferably offer red rice for me because I am in a rice stable area, as well as the red rice has a brand, so I eat it. So as I said in the beginning of the video, don't focus on how much you eat, don't focus on the taste, focus on what you actually need to eat, what you the quality, the balanced diet, what you actually need to eat. Your geography will provide you beautifully. Your land knows what to gives you. Follow your land, follow the nature, because the nature is the always the ultimate, and nature provides everything we want, and nature will take care of us. Respect the nature, food, etc. Thank you.